Hello everyone, welcome back to Bree's Practical English, my English learning channel. Today I want to teach you about the difference between by and until. So by and until are very common words. They are both prepositions of time. And a lot of students mix them up or don't know which one is the correct one to use. But today we are going to master the difference between by and until, and you're not going to have that problem again. Also, don't forget to stay until the very end of this video because there will be homework at the end and I want you to write your answers in the comments down below, okay? Great, let's start. Let's start with the word by. By. By means on or before a deadline. So usually we say by plus a time. So by Wednesday, by next year, by this evening, okay? Are you with me so far? Let's look at a few examples. If you are working and your boss says, I need this project by next Monday, that means the project has to be finished, has to be ready on Monday or before Monday. So for example, if today is Wednesday, that means I have to finish the project before or on next Monday. So that means if I work very efficiently, I could have it done by tomorrow or in 2 days or the day before the deadline. Anytime on or before the deadline, okay? Let's try an example that is not related to business. I have to wake up early tomorrow, so I want to go to bed tonight by 10 o'clock. That means I want to be in bed and asleep at 10 o'clock or before. At 10 o'clock or before. I want to go to bed by 10 o'clock. I don't want to stay up until 10:30 or 11. I want to go to bed by 10 o'clock. Okay, so 10:30 is too late for me. By 10 o'clock. Let's look at one more example. I have to go grocery shopping. I know that the store closes at 9 o'clock. That means if I want to go grocery shopping, I have to go to the store and finish my grocery shopping by 9 o'clock. By 9 o'clock. So if I go to the store at 9:30, it's going to be too late. The store will already be closed. So I need to go to the store by 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock is the deadline, is the last time I will be able to go to the store. Do you think you understand by now? Let's look at until, okay? Until. So until is also a preposition of time. Until means up to, but not after a specific time. So it's a little different than by. Let's look at a few examples. I studied French until I finished high school. I studied French until I finished high school. This means that at some point I started studying French. And I kept studying French, and when my high school finished, I stopped. I studied French until I graduated from high school, until I finished high school. So at this time, I finished high school and I finished studying French. You can see that it's a little different from by. By means there is one point in time, which is your deadline. Until means something is happening or something is being done, something exists until a certain time, until a specific point. Here's another example. A parent might say to their child, "You can watch TV until it's time for dinner." You can watch TV until it's time for dinner. This means that the child is able to watch TV starting at a point and continuing and stopping when it's time for dinner, until it's time for dinner. You can watch TV until dinner. Stop. Okay? Are you still following me? Let's look at one more example for until. There were no safety precautions in place until the big earthquake happened. There were no safety precautions in place until the big earthquake. So this means that something wasn't there continuously until something happened. There were no safety measures, no safety precautions. At a time and place, something wasn't there. And wasn't there. Earthquake happened. Now we have safety procedures. Now we're thinking about it. So it can also be used in this way when something doesn't exist. Here's another example in the negative. I wasn't hungry until I saw your food. It looks delicious. I wasn't hungry until I saw your food. It looks delicious. This means not being hungry, thinking that I wasn't hungry, started at a certain point. I didn't think I was hungry. I didn't think I was hungry. I didn't think I was hungry. I saw your food. Oh, I'm hungry. So I didn't think I was hungry until I saw your food. It looks delicious. Now I feel hungry. Okay? I hope this is making sense. Let's do a little quiz. I know you guys love quizzes. Let's say I borrow a book from my friend. They ask me to return it next Friday. Which would you use in this case? Please return the book by next Friday, or please return the book until next Friday. Which one do you think it is? Okay, did you think about it? The correct answer is, please return the book by next Friday. By next Friday. If you say until next Friday, it sounds like you will keep returning the book until next Friday. That doesn't really make sense now, does it? Let's try another question. Let's say you have a roommate. You and your roommate make a rule about coming home at a certain time every night. You don't want to stay out too late. You agree that you will come home at a certain time every night. You agree that you will be home before or at the very latest 11 p.m. Which would you use in this sentence? By or until? Please come home by 11 o'clock. Or please come home until 11 o'clock. I'll give you a moment to think about it. Time's up. What was your answer? The correct answer should be by. By. Please come home by 11 o'clock. It means come home before or at 11 o'clock. No later than 11 o'clock. If you said until in this case, it means that you keep coming home, keep coming home, keep coming home until 11 o'clock. And nobody wants to keep coming and going from their house, right? That's a little bit strange. Okay, this is the last question, and I'm sure you can get this one. I want to ask my students to watch my video all the way to the end. What can I say? By or until? Please watch my video by the end. Or, please watch my video until the end. Which one do you think it is? I'll give you a few seconds. Okay, time's up. The correct answer is until. Until. I hope you watch my video until the end. Please watch my video until the end. So it means you keep watching it, keep watching it, keep watching it, and it's finished. Until the end. I hope this video was helpful for you. I hope that you have mastered the difference between by and until. Please stay tuned for the homework. It'll be coming right up after this video, and I will see you in our next lesson. Bye!